with more Tales of Graces. We got back from vacation not too long ago. We did take our Super Knuckleheads vacation.
Oh, yes, we did.
And it's me. Let's kick the shit out of this boar.
Oh, yes, I'm still wearing a Santa hat.
Oh, wait. Hold on.
Oh.
I gotta fix it up. Yeah, okay.
You got the art on?
No, wait.
Yeah.
Oh, I did
good.
see the 2-player thing, so I was confused. I was like,
No,
oh,
I was still
shit.
there.
That's you, dog.
That's me, dog.
Oh, that's you, dog. Yeah, so we just got back from vacation. It's been all fun and games until then. Hard to adjust because, when you live a lavish lifestyle like we were, getting my ass kicked. I totally forgot how to play this game. I haven't played this shit for like
we haven't played
3
anything
weeks.
in a while.
Yeah, so it's tough. It's tough to get back into this, but here we are. You got the Santa hat and the mustache.
It's so good.
And I got an eye patch on. I'm playing as Asbel, and right now Peter is Malik. And yeah, so we're back with this. Couldn't be happier. Huge fan, Tales of Graces. Any Tales game, really. Hope to get more on the channel at some point, but I don't know. JRPGs, tough thing.
Yeah, it's going to be...
We'll figure it out, and you guys will be here with us, and we love you all, so thanks.
Absolutely. I mean, maybe we'll do like a... We'll do only areas like... Maybe we could just do like boss fights? That could be cool.
We could do that.
You know what I mean?
We could
Yeah,
just do like a boss medley, is what they call it, but that's like one episode, you know?
No,
It's hard to do
it?
that and then make like full-on episodes like we're doing right now. So I don't know, but I don't know. We'll figure it out. Maybe if you guys have ideas on how to do this better, reach out to us. Let us know on Instagram or Twitter at Super Knuckleheads. You'll find us and let us know what kind of idiots we are.
Yeah, actually, how do other people do JRPGs?
They mostly do what we're doing right now. They just play through it, and they
It's just like that?
Yeah, they just commentate through it, and most of the time they don't talk during cutscenes because you're supposed to let the crowd watch. But we don't do that because we're idiots.
Listen,
And, we like to chat.
we got to be different.
We like to chat. You know what I'm saying?
Different good, different better.
I'm sitting
Just
so
different.
close, and we got some more cutscenes. They're gonna make out by the fireplace.
Santa,
never mind.
Santa's gonna make out.
Realize just how blessed Windor truly is.
Oh, jeez.
Windor.
Now, do you get to like upgrade Malik's weapons, or like does he only?
Everybody
have...
gets new weapons. It's like an RPG, so it's like you start out with like a steel sword, and then you go into you start out with like iron sword, you go into a steel sword.
Yeah, but
Silver
usually like
sword.
Malik is like not really with the party for like long, or he comes back eventually.
He leaves briefly, and then he comes back a little bit later on.
Oh, okay. I thought he's like a one character, like one and done. Like, hey, this is your like tutorial. I'm gonna be near you, and then like goodbye.
No, well, I mean, you could have waited and found out yourself, but you didn't. But that's fine. I mean, again, you already played this, but it's super long ago, so you don't really
I
remember.
don't remember it at all.
And that's whatever.
I just remember I remember Sophie. I remember Hubert. As an adult,
king.
not as a kid.
So much cooler as an adult. I will probably end up actually playing him this round because I've only played him briefly in all of my playthroughs because I usually play Asbel or somebody else that we don't have right now.
Okay.
I'm not trying to spoil anything for anybody, but there's another character that we do get at some point that is my favorite character in this title. But this time around, I think I want to try Hubert. So you're welcome to try whoever the hell you want, but Hubert's all mine. I'm taking the piston.
You're taking the piston.
I'm taking the piston, baby.
Oh my god.
I mean, unless you really want to play Hubert. But
No. I don't think Hubert plays like my playstyle anyway.
He might. He's a mix of long range and close range. So he's not a mage.
Right.
He does have some spells, I think, but Malik is, I think, more mage-like.
Malik's
so
Malik's into
somebody
mage
else.
and long range because he could throw his like axe around out of the clouds.
It's not even an axe. It's like a boomerang. You can call
Is
it
it?
an axe.
It looks like an
fuckwad.
axe.
You're like, yeah, look at his axe.
Look at that axe. I guess in my head it's like an
Axe
Australian
clone.
axe, but it's not really an axe. It's an
I
Australian.
came here with a group of very close friends.
You shut up.
Stood right here.
I'm just kidding.
Told me all about how he wanted to create
Yeah,
a world
on
without
vacation that we
conflict.
took, we had access to a lot of games, which was pretty cool. The house that we stayed at was very beautiful. Maybe I'll put some pictures up. I don't know.
Let me cut you off right there. We didn't have
Stop cutting me
access
off.
to a lot of games. We had to figure that shit out.
And a lot of them were
Holy
broken
shit, man.
and in poor shape.
Dude. So, alright.
Something
The pool
happened
cues,
afterward.
they were literally falling off.
Come on.
Okay.
Come on, be nice.
Listen, it was a great spot, but like,
Be nice.
I gotta be. Listen, we got what we paid for, but I'm gonna be
I
frank.
know, I know.
You know what I mean? Like, pool cues
I'm
were
just
like,
fucking around. Please, destroy it if you need.
they were like disintegrating.
what? Yes, they were.
The basketball hoops didn't keep score.
No, they didn't.
The ping pong tables, the paddles were like falling off. It was disgusting.
It was disgusting.
And then we had to figure out, like, there was an arcade unit, and I figured the directions to a T, and it still didn't work. And then when it did work, there was no sound.
And it still didn't work. I know, yeah. I can't believe we couldn't figure out the sound. They had this really cool arcade cabinet at the place, but for some reason the sound just didn't work.
I didn't believe them that I could play Banjo-Kazooie on an arcade. And
I don't believe you about anything.
I know.
Let's do Blazing Samurai.
But it did have a crazy lot of emulators. Ryan got to play as Diablo,
He did.
which was very hard. I died immediately. There it is.
What costume you want to rock right now?
Principal Studworth, absolutely. It's so good. Fighter pilot. Oh my god, that's adorable.
Amazing. I don't know if that's like just something this game had.
You don't think so? Ooh, Heath Burst.
Elith Burst. Yeah, this is like the overdrive where you can just spam all your attacks. Doesn't really matter.
I gotta get this off. Okay, there it is.
But yeah. We did get Diablo up and running on this arcade machine, which was really funny to see two people play Diablo on the arcade with fight stick controls. That was definitely interesting, I can't lie.
It was really silly.
I can imagine, but pretty cool at the same time.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, overall, I would say it was a fantastic trip. And, you know, it was really cool that I got to share that with you guys again, so, you know.
Oh, absolutely. And might I say, Vin, the food was divine.
The food was divine.
was
Now, are
divine.
you talking about the place we went to or just overall?
Overall. I mean,
Yeah, it really
the place that
was.
we went to put it over the edge.
I know, right?
Dude,
But-
I've never seen you
Come on
so
now.
satisfied with the food.
I mean, when you're going to put a stack of ribs in front of me.
Here's
Yeah,
how
you
it
know what
went
the
down.
funniest thing is? I'm not even a ribs guy.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. You're not
I
a
don't even
ribs
like
guy.
that shit.
You
I-
are not a ribs guy. I was
I'm
like, what? Vin is getting this?
I'm a
I
barbecue
said
guy.
nothing because I wanted it to happen.
Yeah, I mean,
I was so silent during that whole. I was like, get ribs?
that was like the
What?
first time I genuinely had ribs.
Dude, it's so good.
They were outrageous, divine even. I felt my soul leave my body a little bit.
Because that's how ribs are, dude. So there's times where like I've seen people eat bad ribs, and like if they do not fall off the bone, they're not ribs.
Glorious career.
So, and you were.
They
it,
fell off the bone.
It was just delicious, delicious. I got to have clams, and they got my. First of all, they got my order wrong accidentally. They gave me mac and cheese as a side instead of a salad. And it's like that one girl who's like, oh no, they gave the wrong
This
thing.
is a celebration. Tomorrow take care of itself.
And before the waitress could even come back,
Somebody scarfed it
I
down.
devoured it.
Sorry, I went to get a drink. I hope everybody didn't miss me too much. But yeah, so Peter's on a diet. He's dieting with our good friend and knucklehead that you've seen on this show before, Ryan. He's pretty much Peter's life coach. And, you know, we went to go get dinner at this lovely place. Not going to mention it, but Peter got a house salad or whatever for, you know, one of the sides for his meal, his main course. And these people gave him mac and cheese. They dangled the mac and cheese in front of him. It's
think it's
almost
be-
like a trap.
I think it's because the waitress looked at me. She's like, "You want no dressing with your salad? Who are you?"
No dressing.
So I think there's like, we're just gonna give you mac and cheese and gonna shut up and take it.
But here's the funny part about it. As soon as this woman set down this mac and cheese, it was gone. It was done. Like the bowl, like it was a cartoon. Like the bowl was spinning, the fork was like sliding around it and stuff. And before anybody even noticed that he got mac and cheese, it was over. It was done.
I literally Kirby inhaled it.
It was funny as hell, and I hope it was tasteful.
It was so good.
good.
And then,
I
and then
was
you
in-
gave me one of your ribs.
I had to. I wasn't gonna
It
leave
was
one of those.
so good.
I wasn't gonna leave one of those puppies on there.
Oh my God.
Come on. I was like, Peter, please have a rib.
It's you are a very kind individual.
I had to give it up. It was so tasty. I needed other people to go ahead and put it in their mouths. You know, pause.
Put it in my mouth.
Pause. Don't pause. I don't care. We're all about love on this channel.
Oh, absolutely.
Go ahead, get in on this. Put those ribs in your mouth.
Have you actually? Yeah.
Get that meat in your mouth.
If
Come
you
on.
haven't had some ribs, I suggest you try. Like I know some people actually have like phobias of different types of foods
Phobias.
and no, I'm being serious. Like phobias of different types of food and textures and colors. Have yourself a rib, but don't have a bad rib.
Who's that?
Don't have
Sorry,
a bad
sorry.
rib. No.
We'll put a pin in this for a
We'll put a
second.
pin on
Who's
the
that?
ribs.
Who's that? Oh my god, look at her lipstick.
She's got really small lips. That's not good in this day and age.
Goodness.
No, could it be?
Everyone's about the big lips.
I love Sharia, so
Do you really?
yeah, she's well,
She's not like one-dimensional.
no. Luckily, a lot of all these characters really aren't too one-dimensional.
That's
in this
good. I
game.
mean,
there's
listen,
actually a lot of growth, which is
That's
nice.
that's delicious.
So it's good to pay attention. Although we do talk through these, so I don't know. Maybe we shouldn't talk through these with the white text. You know?
Oh, you
I don't know.
did mention that.
So hold on,
take a look.
guys. We're gonna shut up
A little while ago.
and
Just enjoy. While I have my Christmas set on and your fighter
with this
pilot.
serious cutscene.
Didn't you get the letter?
Letter?
Your mother sent you a letter begging you to come home.
Oh. Well, I was on a mission. I haven't been here for a while. Wait a minute. Did something happen?
No,
Lord Aston passed away.
Damn.
that's your dad.
What? You mean to tell me that my father is gone?
He's
What
so
are you talking
serious,
about?
Malik.
What
I
happened?
can't take him seriously.
Oh,
Calm
that.
down, Asbel.
He's like
You're
emotionless.
Sharia, right? Let's talk about this inside. Please, both of you follow me. Asbel, pull yourself together, all right?
Jesus Christ, just like Vietnam flashbacks.
Jeez.
Just because he's wearing like the fighter pilot helmet, you know.
Oh god.
If I was good at editing, I know what I would put there, but I'm not that good at editing. So
The border dispute between Lant and Fendel has turned desperate. Your father is having difficulty coping with the situation. Please come home before
That
the
looks like
fighting
music
takes
notes
an
on his
even more
paper.
serious turn.
all right,
I had no
it
idea.
had to be a
things were
musical.
so
They
bad.
wrote it down in a musical.
Jeez.
We waited to hear
The
from
border's
you.
having
But then Lord
trouble,
Aston perished
and
in
your
battle.
father's dead
Miss
too.
Lady Carrie begged
Man of
me
many
with
talents.
compassion and grief.
I don't know you could
Fell
sing.
to me
Well, you
to
know,
track you down.
it's not something I like to
Captain
put out
Malik,
there. I don't
I've
want
also
people
been
to
entrusted with a
recognize my
message
beautiful
tonight.
voice and just
Will
be like,
you
is
hear it?
that the singer?
Lant humbly requests the
I'm
assistance of
totally
His
just-
Do you have a
Majesty's
stage name?
royal
Do you have a
fucking
stage
around.
name?
struggle
I
against
do.
tyranny.
The domains of Windor hold great autonomy compared to other nations.
I can't reveal
They're
that.
independent states.
So
was
I
waiting, I
know
was
everybody was in suspense,
This
but
makes it difficult for the
maybe
knights to
later
resolve
on in
disputes.
this episode I'll say
I
it,
see the right of your cause.
unbeknownst to you guys.
Things may be difficult.
Unbeknownst to me as well.
My grandfather said much the
Well,
same
you don't really
thing.
know much.
I really don't know much. It's a lot of stuff gets like in one ear and out the other. I'm not gonna lie.
And he likes it that
I
way.
will speak with the other
Don't let 'em
knights,
fool
but
you.
I make no guarantees.
I'm the
It is
best
a matter
person
most
you can tell a
grave,
secret to because I'll
perhaps they'll
absolutely
feel
forget the
differently upon
secret.
hearing this
Oh,
story.
well, you know.
We are in your debt.
I'll tell you where I put all my thousands and thousands of dollars then. Is
Sir?
Absolutely.
I trust you to be the knight's eyes and ears in this matter.
that
Return to
true?
your home and assess the
I love how they
situation.
still animated his
We need to
mouth,
understand
even though he
what's
has the
really
giant
happening.
fucking mustache.
Yeah, no, it's just like flopping around.
It's kind of great.
And look in
It
on
is.
Lady Carrie.
I like it.
She needs you now more than ever. Go to her.
I
Give
I
her
mean,
what comfort you
how did
can.
Malik not even know his dad
Understood.
died?
I
Oh,
must
that's a
return
good
to
question.
Lant as well.
Right?
Ooh.
You and Asbel should travel together.
Oh.
Send word if you
Asbel
need any
Sharia
assistance.
traveling alone.
And I'll let you
What's
know if
gonna
I learn
happen?
anything on my side as well.
Are they gonna kiss?
Mm.
No, they're like siblings almost.
Letter from mom.
Party formation change.
Oh.
You can't be Sharia just yet.
Oh, so I'm not even Sharia?
No.
It's just
no.
you?
It's just me at this moment in time. I'm
No worries.
sorry.
No, listen,
It
it's,
is.
listen, it's okay.
It's terrible. I know. But sometimes this game just wants one person to play. So, and gosh darn it, it's gonna be me.
Well, you are the veteran. The Tails veteran. Not this
Not
way.
this way.
As I say, the Tails veteran.
The veteran, the one that can make.
Wait, did they get rid of your minimap?
No,
It's not there.
it's fine. Well,
Okay.
I don't really need it right now.
Damn, okay,
Jeez.
shit.
I'm just trying to run around in my pilot suit. You're just, you're
just
being a
in the
guy.
way.
I'm in the Barona
Barona.
Forts now.
Ooh, I like how the music changed.
But yeah, no. Going back to what we were talking about.
Going back to those ribs. Don't get bad ribs.
Yeah, don't get bad ribs. If
So-
you're gonna get ribs, they have to fall off the bone. If they don't fall off the bone, send them back.
And don't even get like a shitty fast food rib like the McRib.
Oh,
Because
please
that is
don't.
not even a rib.
No,
That is like slathered barbecue sauce with a heart attack side.
with a heart attack on top. I've never actually had the McRib.
I've actually been too scared to ever try it. Like,
Yeah?
and you know,
I can agree to that.
Like,
I can
it's-
understand.
it's because like, listen, I'm throwing this. I worked at McDonald's for 3 months. I don't know if you knew
3
that.
whole months. Yeah, and you dumpster dived.
Yeah, I did dumpster
That was
dive.
funny as hell. Why don't you go ahead
Um,
and tell that story?
Did I not tell the story? I might have not.
Did you tell the story?
It's very
on the
possible.
channel?
I might have told the on the channel.
Whatever. Tell it again.
But yeah, there's the one time I worked at McDonald's for 3 months, and that's I'll get to the McRib, but they asked me to find some important documents because they dropped it in the dumpster. I was like, okay, sure, but obviously I had stipulations like, yo, so you're gonna pay me out the rest of the day if I find the documents, and you're gonna call me a ride home, because at that point I was just a teen. And I didn't drive.
Yeah, right.
So,
like, what,
about
2
like,
weeks ago?
fuck it.
Now I'm stronger than almost
About like
everyone I
2
know.
hours into my shift, I find the documents, dude. It was like just in a bag of shredded papers. It was crazy.
I was gonna ask, like, was it like
Yeah.
stained with like meat juice?
Yeah, it was like,
and,
it was
mustard.
it was gross.
What they even do with that?
Apparently, like the manager needed it. Like, he's like, yeah, I need you to find these papers. When he found it, he was like the happiest I've ever seen in person. And I was like, and I made sure, to make sure I got paid. I'm sit down and write it in writing. I took a picture of it, and then I checked my paycheck, the next paycheck. I checked all borders.
You have to. You can't
And,
let those greasy guys get one on you.
I basically
They made you go in the garbage.
I had an 8-hour shift cut down to 2 hours, and then I got to go home. I got paid for an 8 hours. It was great.
Right.
Great. It was a great day, besides dumpster diving.
Well, I'm
That was
really
my
glad
only
you
dumpster
stood up
dive,
to
though.
them. They didn't just make you go in the trash for no reason.
No. But I did like to think of myself, now that I look back at it, as the trash man from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Trash man.
So good.
I haven't watched that show in a real
Dude,
long
it's
time.
still kicking.
Is it really? They're
It's
still making
dude.
new episodes?
So they just had a crossover episode with Abbott Elementary.
I haven't actually seen that either.
It's actually so it's basically like The Office or Parks and Recreation if it was done in like a children's school.
Oh, okay. That's
like, they
what
do
I
talk
keep
to the
hearing.
camera.
That's what I keep hearing.
Yeah, so it's literally basically that type of humor. But because it's in Philadelphia, it's really funny. They actually did like a community service thing,
Okay.
and they all crossed over, and it was actually a funny episode. It reminds me of me because you guys, adjust me around when I like read, and Charlie was there because he couldn't read.
Yeah, he can't read. That's his thing.
So like they were trying to get him to teach him to read and stuff like that. It's just he's like, where are all the pictures? Why don't they have the books? Why don't they have pictures in?
Why don't they have? That's funny.
It was a good episode. It was a good episode. If you only watch one episode, I suggest watching that episode.
We'll see. I don't know.
Because you do have it's not on Peacock. I don't think. I think it's on Hulu.
Always Sunny?
No, because Hulu's on FX, but
Right.
Abbott Elementary is on
Oh,
Hulu. I think.
yeah, I think so. I think it's somewhere. I've seen it.
It's good. Listen, it's a good show for what it is. It's
A lot of people keep saying that.
Get back!
How many seasons they got?
3 or 4, and it's got the guy from Everybody Hates Chris. He's all grown up. It's crazy.
I've only seen very little of Everybody Hates Chris, so I know
show.
what you're talking about.
a good
I'm
show.
not stupid.
I never said that.
Oh, you implied it.
No.
I felt your bushy eyebrows jiggle a little bit.
I don't listen. This is the first time you actually looked at my eyebrows on this vacation. You noticed I have very thin eyebrows.
Yeah, we were sitting at we were having breakfast. Peter's like, I have thin eyebrows. Or
No.
was it dinner?
Ryan mentioned it. He's
he?
like, yeah, he's like, I think he got a little jealous. I'm not gonna
Why
lie.
is he always looking at you? Ryan, what's going on?
I'll have to talk about it tomorrow. Actually, today. It's already tomorrow.
Yeah, it's already
This episode
tomorrow.
comes out today.
Comes out
We're
today.
filming it today.
We're a little late to the party on this one.
That's
but
all right.
fine.
We've been on a mini vacation. You know what I mean?
Yeah, mentally, I need a longer vacation.
Dude, like I said, I already planned my next one.
I went back to work right away, and that was
I hated it.
awful.
I absolutely hated it.
I was like, yesterday I woke up and had fun with my friends. Today I wake up and I want to kill myself.
I'm almost immediately got into a fight with the customer.
I'm not surprised.
It was
I felt
kind of crazy.
the same way.
It's kind of, and today even, I almost got into another tiff.
Yeah,
It's like-
this whole week's been rough.
People just, people want their hand held, and like that's
this?
Yeah, exactly perfect
Sharia
time.
knows. Look at that
And
lipstick.
that's just not my job.
No, I know. Man, people make the world worse.
Yeah.
But hey, not us, so that's good.
What
Sharia?
the? Sharia?
There
You can do it too?
It
yeah.
just started happening recently. The doctor thinks that incident 7 years ago might have
7
Oh,
unlocked
there's that
years ago.
Celsius coming in.
unknown
What
power.
flavor?
I had Tropical this morning and then
Arctic Chill.
Arctic Chill, yeah. Tropical
Is it
this
really
morning.
Arctic Chill?
Yeah, Tropical this morning, Arctic Chill. It was the 3-pack at BJ's.
BJ.
Thanks.
Again, we had this conversation, but every time I go to BJ's,
Kinda funny to
it's
see little
always
Sherry all
minimum
grown up and
$200.
healing people's wounds.
I want to,
Remember
not
that
to
time I hurt
derail
my
that,
hand
but I wanted
and you
to
tried
go
bandage it
and
up with a big old sock?
go to Costco because
Good
apparently
times.
Costco has ghosts
It's been
in
a
like
long
15
time,
packs or
Asbel.
some shit like
People
that.
change.
Are you shitting me, man?
No, I saw a
Also,
picture.
I
Somebody
can
was
fight
like,
for
haha,
myself
check this
now.
out. And
You
they had
don't have
like
to save
the
me from
grape
monsters
ones. And I was
anymore.
like, you gotta be kidding me.
Yeah, because I was at BJ's and I trust me, I would get Ghost, but they don't sell it.
Yeah.
They only have they have Bang, they have C4, and they have Celsius.
Now you can play. Sherry.
Cheria.
We're gonna do Pixie Circle.
I'm assuming
That's gonna
that's
be your
heal.
neutral. Yeah, that is.
That makes sense.
Your up and down is gonna be Remedy, and then your left is gonna be Seraphic Bolt.
Ooh.
These are your A arts. So
Blessed Blade, Steel Baptism for Ryan.
Majestic Salvo. Yeah, Steel Baptism. That should be one of his names for a character.
Dude, that's a great name. Holy shit! I
Steel
gotta write that
Baptism.
down.
Yeah, seriously.
Dude, write that fucking Steel Baptism.
An unreasonable
Hey,
chill.
remember that guy at the Night Academy? Well, he gave me permission to graduate.
That's so good.
How
Give you
wonderful
permission
for
to
you.
graduate.
Thanks.
But if I'm not mistaken, wouldn't a King's Knight have to stay in the capital?
No, because I'm still technically a student. And besides, the captain wants my report on the situation.
She's like so
in
upset.
Lont.
I see.
Just concerned.
So you'll
She's got a
return
lot
to
of
the capital
convictions
when the
going
matter
on
is
right now,
settled?
you know, so it's not easy.
Yeah, but I'll be in Lont for a while yet. I'm worried about my mother.
I'm really surprised his
Then I
mom didn't
guess
like
we
reach
should
out
get
to him. It's been
moving.
like so. No, his dad didn't die 7 years. His dad just died, right?
Yeah,
Okay,
correct.
all right. That's what was weirding me out. I was like,
I'm not drawing parallels here. When did your father die, Asbel? Yeah, no. What were we talking about?
we're talking about Steel Baptism for Ryan and BJ's and Costco with the whole.
Ghost. Oh, I was gonna
Ghost.
say, Ghost. I kind of have a complaint with you, man. Why are you taking all your cool?
I don't think I'm here.
Yeah, you are. Seriously, just keep away.
I'm not doing anything.
Controller dead.
Oh fuck! Shit! There we go.
See, look at that. You learn something every day. I think she has throwing knives.
Oh
as her
shit, that's
weapon.
pretty cool. You gotta go get some CP back. Oh, I wonder what costume she has.
Oh yeah, that's right. Let me get some of those bad boys on.
Thank
there. I
you.
totally forgot. She doesn't have. She has Seaside Angel right now.
She looks a little young. I'm not. I'm not.
I'm not into that one. Don't worry. I think she's like 18, but
Okay, all right. That makes me feel a little better. You never listen. You can't tell with Japanese games.
I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm not disagreeing.
It's like it blurs out lines. Like, ooh.
My favorite for her is the princess. Which one do you want to do?
Let's see.
Campus Cuties. I like Campus Cutie too. Actually.
I'll do it. Campus Cutie. That's
And Little
that sounds
Imp is
good, yeah.
also pretty good. She has good costumes.
She is a cutie. So, Sherry the cutie.
But I do like her costumes actually quite a bit.
That's good.
So I pretty much got them all.
Schoolyard
I
hipster?
never grabbed Schoolyard Hipster just because I just genuinely don't care about that.
Have you seen it though?
Yes. I
Okay.
just
At least
don't
I
like
was
it.
gonna say at least you've seen it.
Fire
Spark. Ooh.
Hero. It's from another Tales game actually, which is one of my favorite Tales games too. Tales of Destiny 2.
Oh.
But I'm gonna go with.
Not the disco.
I always
not
use
the disco.
brooding. No, that's default. I always use brooding swordsman, so I should probably change it up.
Listen, I like the fighter pilot.
No, I do also use black suit quite a bit, so maybe I'll go aspiring hero for now.
Nice.
Get a little Kyle Dunamis action, which is the character that costume is based off of.
Does
So-
this weapon change to that costume as well? Or
No, but the music changes.
the music does change. Okay.
Yeah. Not that you would know, only because obviously you never played the game.
That's true.
But this is Tales of Destiny 2 music now playing. So for all you Tales fans out there, hopefully watching, as I'm making a mockery, because some of you are just nuts at these games. Yeah, I love most of the Tales games. So I'm not gonna say all of them. I don't like Basiria. I don't like Zillia.
Zillia Part 1, Part 2.
Yeah, I don't like either one of them. I think they were both shit. Pretty much, honestly, the PS3 era and moving forward, I just don't really care for. Tales of Graces being on PS3 is an exception. I think this is like the last good one they made.
Well, damn.
Just because I felt like after that they just went on like this weird, I don't know, like they kind of just like lost the identity of the game. It doesn't feel like a Tales game anymore. You know, like these games are all about like adventure and like, you know, the characters and hero, heroine, you know, type of ordeal. And those games, they just, I don't know, they tried different approaches.
They lost the story. Is that what it is?
I also just didn't like the characters. All the characters were kind of lame in my opinion. Especially Zillia. I cannot stand Milia or Jude. I think they're the worst characters ever.
I wasn't a fan of. I didn't mind Milia, but I did not like Jude.
I just hated Jude so much, man. He was just the biggest simp in the world. He's like, oh, Milia, I love you so much. And Milia's like, dude, I'm not gonna spoil it for anybody, but whatever. I just don't like them. They're just meh.
And isn't like Bergia the one with like vampires or some shit?
Berseria is straight garbage. Velvet, one of the worst characters ever, man. All she does for like the first... I couldn't even get past like the first 10 hours of the game because all she does, everything she does, every cutscene, every skit, just revenge, revenge. Like that's all she says, man. Like it's so...
So she's a one-note character.
I'm sure she changes later on, but I could not. Well, one, I didn't like any of the characters in that game. None of them are cool. I'm sorry. Berseria probably has some of the lamest cast members ever in a Tales game. I'll die on that hill. I don't give a fuck. No, but
it almost makes you want to play it just to see it.
Yeah, but you probably like it. I don't know. You're into bad things. So.
I'm into bad things, yes. Well, let's put that out in the open. I'm into bad shit.
I'm into bad stuff. No, but it's just not for me, dog. I'm gonna give it a 0 out of 10. Sorry.
0 out of 10. Holy shit.
0 out of 10, and that's for Zillia. Zillia 1 and 2. I don't like him. I don't know what the hell they were going for. Of course, people do like him. Which is cool. If you like it, that's great. I just don't consider you a real Tales fan. Sorry.
Jeez.
I hate those games so much.
Let's see.
And I say that with a lot of conviction because the older games are just so much better, but people don't take the time to play them, which, granted, most of them are in Japan only, which sucks. Like Destiny 2's Japan only, Rebirth, Japan only, all that kind of stuff, but there's some hardworking people out there working on translations for them, and some of them have been pretty successful so far. So
that's like when I played Star Ocean #2. I love that game.
Star Ocean 2 is fantastic.
Dude, so like they should take the time to play older JRPG. You're absolutely right.
Yes, and it pisses me off because most of the Tales fans, modern Tales fans, start with like Arise or Berseria, and then they'll play like Zillia and stuff.
I'm happy that I got into Vesperia first.
Vesperia is an amazing game.
Vesperia, actually, you know what? Now that you think of it, Vesperia might have turned me on into JRPGs.
Vesperia was a fantastic game.
I can't remember, like, what is like a general RPG that like came out around that time or before that? You know what I mean? Like,
well, yeah, Tales of Symphonia.
I never played that.
Tales of the Abyss, which is both
never played that.
Grand titles. Go check them out if you haven't. They're beautiful games. But before we get more into this conversation, we're going to save it here and wrap up this little session of Tales of Grace. Again, March 7th. The last time we played was like, yeah, February 12th. But anyway, we'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.
Bye-byes.
Thanks for watching the show. Please stick around, please don't go. Click on to the next video. The Super Knuckleheads are on a roll.